There are 5 things that shock couples planning a destination wedding. Let's talk about them. Hi, I'm Jack with Vacationeeze, and I want to talk to you about 5 things that we hear from our clients that shock them when they're planning a destination wedding. The first thing is the cost. So, when people think about destination weddings, there's 2 things that I hear. One is it's going to be cheaper, and the other one, people think, oh my gosh, it's going to be more expensive. Let me just dispel those rumors. The first thing is, yes, a destination wedding at a beach destination is going to be much less expensive than having a wedding at home. Now let me give you a couple reasons. The Knot said in 2024, the average wedding in a city in the United States is going to be between $35,000 to $40,000 for 100 to 125 people. Well, that's a lot of money. Now, here's why it's going to be cheaper. First of all, when you have a destination wedding, if you're having it in Mexico, the Dominican Republic, or Jamaica, the wedding packages are much less expensive than having your wedding at home. The other thing is many less people will attend. So if you have your wedding at home and everybody just has to drive to it, more people are going to come. Versus if you have your destination wedding someplace people have to hop on an airplane, fly, spend 3, 4, 5 days at, there's a higher likelihood that less people are going to attend your wedding than those that would just drive on over and attend your wedding. Now, the other thing is, in terms of cost, yes, there is an added cost for your guests because, to my point, is they can't just drive on over from their house to your hotel, your place of worship, wherever you're having your wedding. They're going to have to get on a plane and they're going to be going on a vacation for your wedding. How cool is that? So you get to hang out with these people. So yes, there's that added cost for your guests. But for you as the host making your destination wedding, it's definitely going to be cheaper than if you have the big wedding at home. The other thing is, remember, if you have that wedding, and even though it's less expensive, you're still going to get more bang for your buck because you're going to have more events than you would if you just had that wedding for 3, 4 hours up in your local area. And one of the other things that constantly shocks destination wedding couples is not everyone will attend. Now I know that's crazy, but I hear this from people. I always ask people, well, how many people are you inviting? And then my next question is, how many people do you expect to attend? You'd be amazed the number of people that say, oh, everybody's going to attend. I'm like, listen, I've been doing this a long time, and you'd be amazed. We've done weddings where the parents will pay for everybody to attend that's invited, and we still don't get everybody to attend. So the key is, what we find is approximately 50 to 60% of the people you invite to your wedding will attend your wedding. Now, here's the thing. If you come from a big family, your parents have a lot of brothers and sisters, you have a lot of cousins, you have a lot of brothers and sisters, you're going to have a big wedding party. Well, the more people that have an obligation to attend will attend. Or if you come from an ethnic background, what I will tell you is, when we've done Indian weddings, when we've done Nigerian weddings, Asian weddings, culturally, more and more people will attend, whether it's because of you or your parents or they know your families. We just find a higher percentage, but it's still never going to be 100%. But couples are always shocked. I hear it all the time. Oh my gosh, I invited everybody and only 50% attended. Go on that number, that 50 to 60% of people you invite will attend. Now, do you want to increase that number? Here's how you increase it. Pick an amazing wedding resort for your host resort. If your friends and family look at this resort and they're like, oh my gosh, that's the cool resort on Instagram, or I heard some reviews, or someone went there on vacation, oh my gosh, they have a really nice beach, whatever it is, whatever that trigger is, the better the resort you choose, the more people will attend. If you do the opposite, which try to choose an inexpensive resort, you will find people will research that resort, see it has 2-star reviews, and no one is ever going to thank you for spending their vacation dollars to attend your wedding at a bad resort. I've done a video a couple years ago about don't choose a cheap resort for your wedding. I still will reiterate that. So again, if you want more people to come, make it easy to get to, non-stop flights or one-stop flights, low-cost flights. Pick a great resort and give people enough time to plan. Now, what does that mean? I typically will suggest that you give people 1 year to plan to attend your wedding. If you do it sooner than 1 year, what we hear from people that contact us is, can I get a payment plan? Oh, I can't get time off of work, can I only come for 2 nights? I don't have a passport yet, I don't know how long that's going to take. So what we have found is the optimum time to alert your friends and family with a save the date or an invitation is approximately 1 year in advance, because then they have to pay a small deposit up front. Their final payment isn't due to a couple months before arrival, and if they want to make payments in the interim, we're more than happy to do that for them. Now, the third thing that is shocking to most people is how easy it is to plan a destination wedding. When you do it at home, there's so many moving parts. You have to find all your vendors, you have to figure out how you're getting people from where you're getting married to where your reception is, what happens if you have a morning ceremony, what do you do with them in the interim, and you're having an evening reception, what about cocktails? It is so easy to plan a destination. Why? Because you have people like us. You have travel professionals like my family at Vacationeeze, other people that specialize in destination weddings. We're going to help you find a perfect location, which is very, very important. Start at square one. You need someone to help you identify 3, 4, 5, 6 resorts that are perfect for you, help you look through those resorts, make sure they have the locations, make sure they have the dates you want, the time you want. So again, planning that destination wedding is easy. Now, if you have a wedding at home or you're going to hire a wedding planner, maybe, but you're going to pay for it. Here's the thing. If you are having a destination wedding, the majority of great resorts that we're going to work with and suggest to you will give you a wedding planner for free. So you're going to have someone that's going to help you plan the wedding, pick your menus, pick your decor, pick your flowers, help you find the DJ. They're going to find all the vendors for you. Most of the resorts will have internal vendors or approved outside vendors to work with. Then from your guest perspective, instead of having all your guests calling you and asking you, well, how do I get to the resort? Where do I fly into? Does the resort have the kind of food I like? What kind of restaurants? What if I want to stay for a week? What if I don't want to be near my ex-wife? Who knows what questions? That's what we do. So we want to make planning a destination wedding as stress-free as possible. And I think when I talk to clients after they've had their wedding, it's the one thing they say is, to me, they were surprised again, was how stress-free the planning process was, how much fun it was planning the wedding, and how easy it was. Another thing that constantly shocks couples is, going back to fun, how much fun having a destination wedding is. Now, I've been attending multiple destination weddings for our clients every year. I usually try a couple times a year to head on to wherever it may be, or if I happen to be in a location, we have a client at another resort. It is just so much fun seeing people hang out for the 4, 5, 6 days. I've had 2 kids have destination weddings, and I have to tell you, it was a blast. How often do you get to hang out with the people you went to college with, work with, family members you don't see that often? So having a destination wedding is just fun. You can go play golf, you can drink, no one's paying the bills, you can have dinner with someone, you can have breakfast with someone, you can play cards, you can see your cousins. Versus if you have that wedding at home, so you're going to have it at home, everybody you invite's going to come, even the people you probably don't want to hang out with, but you're going to have maybe a minute or 2 over the 3 or 4 hours to hang out with those people you want to hang out with, because you got to pay your respects to the people you don't want to hang out with. The beauty of the destination wedding is probably the people you want to come are going to come, and the people that care about you are going to be there, but you're going to have days, not hours or minutes, to hang out with them. Again, you can do anything you want. You could go on an excursion. It is just a lot of fun having a destination wedding. If we host at an all-inclusive resort, the nice thing about that is people get there and they think everything's free. You can take someone to dinner. The joke is, I'm buying drinks. That's fine. So again, it is just a lot of fun attending and hosting a destination wedding. My last thing that shocks couples that host destination weddings, a lot of the times the parents. don't want anything to do with the destination wedding. They just want that traditional wedding at home. We hear it from our clients all the time. Someone is just hassling them about why did they choose to do this? Your friends don't want to do this. No one wants to come. It is shocking to me and shocking to you as a bride or groom that after your destination wedding, if you talk to those people that didn't want you to have a destination wedding, it's shocking how many of them are going to say, thanks for inviting me to your destination wedding. I had a great time. I can't wait to go back to that resort. I want to go on vacation. Hey, should we plan a family reunion? I'm always amazed when I talk to our brides and grooms after their weddings, how many of them wish that they and their guests stay longer, that their parents say, okay, we should do this more often. Maybe we should have a family reunion. So I think when you look at all these things that just shock brides and grooms about planning a destination wedding, these are just great reasons why you should have a destination wedding. So hopefully you're not going to be shocked because you've watched this video. If you need help planning your wedding, feel free to contact us at Vacationeeze, and I'm Jack with Vacationeeze.